Licenses to grow marijuana in Ohio.
Only 2 dozen companies that is, received those licenses out of 185 that applied. As Local 12's investigative reporter Dwayne Pullman discovered, many of the co-owners of the new companies are politically connected.
In a field outside Dayton, Cresco Labs celebrated winning a lucrative license to legally grow medical marijuana in Ohio. Among those at the groundbreaking, Chris Schrimpf, who's listed on the official Department of Commerce application as having a 4.45% share in Cresco Labs Ohio. His brother Mike Schrimpf has a 3.95% share. If Chris looks familiar, he should. He's one of the many politically connected people who are listed as shareholders in companies who competed to grow marijuana in Ohio. Chris Schrimpf was a senior communications advisor for Ohio Governor John Kasich's presidential campaign. His brother was Kasich's campaign communications director. After numerous calls and emails to the Schrimpf brothers asking whether political connections influenced the outcome, a public relations advisor to Cresco called me, telling me that the brothers have referred all my questions to the company and that the Schrimpfs would not be commenting. Meanwhile, the co-founder of Cresco Labs, Charlie Bechtel, who celebrated Cresco's victory in December,
this is a big day for the patients in Ohio, for the state
did
of Ohio,
send me a
for
statement to answer my question. We were successful because of our team's experience winning merit-based applications and running award-winning cultivation facilities in 4 other states, he wrote, adding, politics played no part in this very rigorous application process. But even as that groundbreaking was happening, Ohio's Attorney General Mike DeWine noted how many politically connected people in Ohio were listed as owners.
You know, it just doesn't look good. Does not look good at all.
DeWine called it a political feeding frenzy.
You know, every lobbyist, every person around there, you know, has got some piece of the action.
I smell a few rats. I think someone left the back door open inside our administration.
Jimmy Gould contends that he and his company, Canasend Ohio, faced a flawed process that was stacked against them. But even Canasend Ohio had 3 politically connected shareholders with close connections to the governor on its application.
I was warned not to go into partnership with the government. I was told point blank by many people, you will not get a fair shake.
Gould and 5 other companies filed this lawsuit against the state. 60 other companies so far are appealing. Meanwhile, the state auditor confirms Commerce is only now beginning to cooperate. Is Commerce cooperating in the true sense?
Since Friday, the cooperation has been exemplary.
What about before Friday?
Less than exemplary.
And State Auditor Dave Yost confirms his most difficult challenge so far is a lack of documents that are so crucial in figuring out exactly what went wrong. By the way, Jimmy Gould concedes he needed to have some owners with political ties. In his case, he says they were instrumental in passing the law that brought medical marijuana to Ohio. And Gould added he was told without those names his application, quote, would not work. I'll continue investigating. Cammie?
All right, Dwayne, thank you. And State Representative Bill Seitz, a Republican from Green Township, tells Local 12 that state lawmakers are still having a tough time getting information from the Department of Commerce.